to deck him in the face for joking at a time like this. But then I thought about the way my wife was against the idea of testing my blood to see if I was a match, and everything sort of fell into place. I was reeling, honestly. At first, my daughter was dying in front of me, growing weaker by the day, while I couldn't do a thing for her. But on top of that, she wasn't even mine. I was devastated. The doctor had to sit me down and get me a glass of water. I think I looked like I was going to faint or something. Once I calmed down enough to hear what he was saying to me, he had the nerve to ask me not to tell my wife that I knew. Apparently, it breaches some sort of doctor-patient confidentiality, and he could lose his license for telling me. I didn't even bother answering him, and he left the room pretty soon after. I think he could have waited there for hours, and I wouldn't have known how long he'd been there. My head was in a fog. I had no clue what was going on around me. My daughter woke up eventually, and I had to take care of her, wiping the sweat off her head, brushing her hair, and feeding her from her hand, all while the inside of my head was going crazy. Eventually, my wife came back to take over, and I managed to go home and get some sleep. Things weren't any easier when I woke up, though. I made breakfast for the rest of my kids and drove the